Beloved heart, come nearer. Here, now, stay. Before this minute ends, you will carry one clear step for peace you can practice tonight. Not theory. A step. Let your shoulders loosen. Let your jaw release. Let your breath reach the floor of your lungs. Slow once. Slow again. Good. You have felt the draft in your house that no window admits. Conversations shiver. Decisions stall. Hope whispers, then forgets its line. You wonder if you missed the doorway that mattered. You did not. You are standing in it. Listen, I brought you to this moment to strengthen, not your worry, your wisdom, not your volume, your voice, not your fear, your footing. I'm not after noise. I'm after roots. You ask, is this my fault? No, but you are the witness I chose, the reconciler I trust, the keeper of a small light that can teach a room its weather. You will not carry this alone. I am with you. I'm ahead of you. I'm within your next sentence. Open your hands. Name what weighs them. Place it with me. Leave it long enough for your fingers to remember lightness. Your prayers did not sink. They traveled a steady current I still command. You cannot see the riverbed from the bank. I can. Hear the truth about the weight that keeps returning. It calls itself normal. It is not. It calls itself wisdom. It is worry in a borrowed coat. It calls itself strength. It is stubborn fear rehearsed until it sounds like common sense. It is not welcome. You will not wrestle flesh and expect peace to win. You will learn a cleaner fight. We will fight with clarity, with patience, with love that does not excuse what wounds and does not wound while telling the truth. Stand with me. Standing is not shouting. Standing is refusing to be moved from peace. Standing is telling the truth without knives. Standing is leaving a lamp on at the end of a long hall. You will mend breaches you did not make. You will hold a line others forgot. You will pray when the room goes quiet. You will love in a language that stays after speeches leave. Do not despise the ordinary. A bowl of fruit on a table that used to hold only arguments. A note beside a sink, I'm glad you're here. A pause long enough to let anger lose its footing. An apology that does not hire a courtroom. These are doors. I walk through doors. Hear what will not bend. Nothing in your home is beyond me. No pattern is permanent. No script built on lies is sacred. No night runs forever. I am not late. I'm precise. Your part is small and strong. 3 anchors, watch, pray, act with gentle strength. Watch who has their ear, what colors their screen, what steals their laugh. Pray, by name, by need, by promise. Short and steady. Heaven remembers sound better than speeches. Act small, timely, consistent. What you do in love weighs more than what you explain in anger. Right now, choose one person to bless today. One sentence to speak. One burden to lift. One room to soften. Resistance will arrive to convince you the small is silly. Smile, step anyway. Resistance proves you stepped out of the rut. I will give you discernment that does not make you suspicious. I will give you courage that does not need costume. I will give you words that land like rain. I will give you timing that feels like doors opening quietly. Remember the nights you expected to break you. They did not. You remained. The same strength that carried you then stands beside you now. Not to harden you, to make you whole. You are not alone at the stove, the sink, the threshold. Help runs quiet errands in the corners you forget to look at. I weave while you sleep. I guard when you cannot. Your house is not a theater for despair. It is a clinic for recovery. It is a table for return. It is a shelter where storms lose their voice. Yes, forces move you cannot measure. Yes, wounds ache you did not cause. Yes, choices exist you cannot make for them. Still, work remains that is yours, and work remains that is mine. Return to me what is mine, keep what is yours. Mine, outcomes, timelines, final edits. Yours, love, truth, boundaries, prayer, presence. Right now, draw one quiet line. We do not belittle here. We do not slam doors here. We tell the truth without knives here. Say it kindly. Stand there gently. Lines spoken in love become rails that carry families forward. You fear you will freeze and do nothing. This is your summons. Do not call it a feeling. Call it a hinge. Turn with it. When helplessness climbs your throat, speak with your chest. I will not panic. I will not poison. I will not pretend. I will pray. I will protect. I will persevere. Say it once. Say it twice. Say it until the walls sing along. The one you love is not lost to me. I know their middle name, their first laugh, their secret night. I know the story they told to survive. I'm writing a truer ending. Here is your clear step for tonight. Choose the room where tension likes to sit. Remove one object that shouts. Add one object that calms. Place a soft light within reach. Place a glass of water near a seat. Speak this line into the space, as if painting it onto the wall. Peace goes first here. Then be the first to practice its stay. We are not done. We are beginning to hold the handle of a door that already wants to open. Look at me, here now. Stay, I will not frighten you. I will focus you. Beneath the noise is a web of small lies, tied to habits that forgot how to listen. Here they are without costume. You are alone. You are late. You must earn safety. They pull tight around days until they feel like fabric. Fabric can be rewoven when truth sits back at the loom. Speak truth steadily, not loudly. Speak it like weather that returns. You belong. You are not late. You are loved before you choose well. Repeat until the paint remembers. What do you do when they push you away? Stay near without smothering. Speak little and mean every word. Make room for return without charging toll. Presence over pressure. Invitation over interrogation. Kindness over control. You do not need 7 miracles. You need 7 steady works. Bless by name in the morning before the day chooses a mood. Set one gentle boundary and keep it until it keeps you. Cook once for peace. Warm food lowers shoulders so voices can sit. Trade one lecture for a true story where you were wrong and learned. Honesty opens doors. Guard 1 hour from screens. Light a candle. Let quiet certify that the room is safe. Pray short and specific. Clarity at 3, mercy at 10. Strength for the call you are avoiding. Celebrate a seed, not a harvest. Name one right step. Courage grows where it is seen. Simple is stubborn. Darkness despises simple faithfulness because it cannot outlast it. You say, what if nothing changes? Something did, you did. From panic to purpose. From guessing to guidance. From force to trust. Rooms tilt when you do. I am working where you cannot enter. Dreams they will not mention. Memories that still sting. Feeds that magnify ache. I intercept. I redirect. I redeem. Do not measure progress by smiles alone. Watch for longer pauses, softer tones, quicker apologies, quieter rooms. These are small trumpets on walls that plan to fall. Ask for discernment without suspicion. Show me the influence under this friendship. Show me the hook hiding in that habit. Show me the exit in this hallway. I will answer with pictures, names, timings, not to make you a critic, to make you a guardian. Guardian is not jailer. Guardian is keeper of light, maker of safety, teller of truth. Practice 3 sentences until they fit your mouth. I love you too much to pretend. I'm not your enemy. This door stays open. Say them softly. Keep them ready. Strong love does not need armor to stand. Strong love holds a boundary without theater. Strong love weeps without losing its voice. Strong love listens long enough to hear the question behind the noise. Ask for my heart for them. Receive it. It will feel heavier and kinder than yours. It will not keep score. It remembers who they are when they forget. You ask for a sign. Watch 2 days for a small reversal. A text you did not expect. A pause where a fight usually lives. A laugh that arrives early. Meet it like flame cupped in wind. Do not interrogate it. Feed it. If the room erupts again, do not declare defeat. Roots move slowly. Storms test them. Storms water them too. When you want to argue them into light, try this. Breathe. Bless inside your ribs. Ask one real question. Listen until they finish. Repeat back what you heard. Offer 1 sentence of truth. Stop there. Trust the seed. Seeds do their best work underground. Uninvited guests keep tugging this story. Comparison that turns friends into judges. Envy that grey-washes gratitude. Entertainment training the heart to crave what wounds it later. I will expose gently so shame cannot hide in the cleanup. Partner with me. Curate the inputs of your home. Not fear, not outrage, not mockery. Fill the air with things that grow people, songs that breathe, words that mend, silence that actually rests. Light one small flame in the evening and say this line, "Prince of Peace, take the room." Watch the air change. We cannot fight clean while you bleed quietly. Bring me the moment you replay at 3 in the morning. Bring me the name that still burns. Bring me the apology you never received. I do not minimize pain. I metabolize it. Forgiveness is not pretending the debt did not cost. Forgiveness refuses to pay it forever. Place the bill with me. I settle accounts without turning your chest into a courtroom. Say this with me until it fits your mouth. I release what I cannot repair. I bless who I cannot change. I choose peace over panic today, again. Let the walls learn your new sound. You ask about timing. My timing is not a trick. It is shelter. Delay is protection for roots that pride would rip up for pictures. I'm guarding you from a victory that would ruin you. I'm preparing you for a victory that will keep you. Build rhythms that hold while you wait. Morning, first minute, word, breath, gratitude. Noon, half a minute, I am yours. Lead me. Thank you, night whisper. I say yes again. Add one weekly table and a guest who cannot pay you back. Houses that bless outward stay young inside. I am already speaking your family's name in rooms you cannot enter. Softening stone. Closing mouths that keep wounds open. Planting voices that speak life without performance. Watch for it. When change arrives, protect it. Do not post the process. Water it. Let fruit be the announcement. Opposition will visit. Opposition is not prophecy. It is friction proving you moved. Return to peace. Return to prayer. Return to presence. When the hallway feels narrow, say aloud, I am not alone. I am not late. I'm not powerless. God is here. God is ahead. God is working. Your future is not dangling by a thread. It rests in scarred, steady hands. Your home is not a statistic. It is a story. I'm the author who refuses to abandon chapters in the middle. Stay. We will walk this through. Stay with me. Here, now, stay. You have measured rooms with your skin. The air shifts when you enter. Sarcasm flares to look strong. Apologies forget their words. Beneath it all, a script keeps trying out for the lead. Keep it shallow, keep it loud, keep it lonely even together. Decline the role. Take my pen. We are writing lines that open doors. Arguments become questions. Questions become listening. Listening becomes repair that outlasts mood. You want to fix everything at once. I want to rebuild everything that matters. That takes pace. That takes peace. That takes presence. Breathe in, out again. You will not lose your future to yesterday. I'm not the God of reruns. I'm the God of returns. The one who wandered is not a coin lost in the dark. They are a name on my lips, a face in my memory, a story I plan to finish in beauty. I will not shame them home. I will love them into light. Partner with me. When the house thins with tension, boil water. Set 2 cups. Say, I am here if you want to talk. No pressure. Leave the door open. Let the room learn your calm. When sarcasm flies, catch only what is true. Let the rest drop like dull arrows. Answer with one sentence that is kind and clear. If peace cannot stand there yet, step back with dignity. Return later. Peace is patient. When accusation arrives, lower your volume. Raise your honesty. Bear your boundary with affection in the same breath. Refuse the theater of defense. You do not audition for worth. Say 3 lines, I love you. This crossed a line. I'm not leaving. Repeat as needed. Consistency untangles confusion. Your heart needs mending too. You absorbed blows meant for me. You tried to be savior when I only asked you to be steady. Set down what is not yours. Your work is real. Make room for truth. Guard peace like a porch light. Pray like a metronome. Forgive like a gate that opens and closes with wisdom. Mine is heavier. Change hearts, break chains, rewrite desires, restore years. I do not fail. Practice holy noticing. Laughter that returns without a joke. Eye contact that lingers a beat longer than last week. A hand that almost rests where it used to. These are sprouts. Do not trample a field you planted yesterday because it still looks like dirt today. Water with words. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming back to the table. I hear you. I honor the courage it takes to say that. Water with actions. Wash the dish no one wants. Fold a shirt that isn't yours. Fix a hinge you taught yourself to ignore. Kindness is not extra. Kindness is architecture. If a night collapses again, do not draft doom. Draft defiance. Not today, despair. Not this house, division. Not this name, shame. Ask for a micro-instruction. Send one sentence. Sleep now. Talk in the morning. Apologize for your tone, not your boundary. Invite a drive, road and music, no lecture. Obey promptly, kindly, clearly. You worry that obedience makes you easy to harm. My wisdom never requires you to endure cruelty. My peace does not demand your silence before abuse. My kindness does not remove your spine. We will set boundaries like handrails, not landmines. Handrails are visible, steady, placed before the cliff. Landmines are hidden, explosive, designed to make a point with shrapnel. Choose handrails. Say them before the edge. Hold them at the edge. Bless after the fall. Some days you build. Some days you guard what you built. Both are holy. Curation matters. Accounts that turn longing into envy. Friends who cheer rebellion and nap through repentance. Shows that train hearts to laugh at what will wound them later. Ask 3 questions. Does this feed our future? Would I keep this with Jesus beside me? Do I leave with more love, more clarity, more quiet courage? If not, release it. Not as punishment, as protection. What you starve shrinks. What you feed grows. Feed what you want to grow. Read truth aloud without performance. Play music that straightens a spine. Keep silences that actually rest. Let laughter never be cruel. Tell stories where mercy wins without applause. What about the one who will not listen? I will not let stubbornness write the last line. I speak fluent soul, timing and truth, mercy and consequence, dreams and delays, doors that close until humility knocks. Your role is porch light, not megaphone. Porch lights say, you can see the way home from here. Megaphones say, I can make you hear me. Let the light preach. Practice porch light sentences. Dinner is at 6. You are welcome. There is a seat when you are ready. I will listen when you want to talk. I believe you are more than your worst day. If they come near and swing from pain, refuse conscription into a war you did not join. Bless. Step back. Pray in the next room. Return with water, not gasoline. You will fail at this sometimes. You will add heat when shade was needed. You will chase when waiting was wiser. You will wait when walking was love. When you do, confess quickly. Own what is yours. Do not own what is not. Say, I am sorry for my tone. I was afraid and made it sharp. I love you and want good for you. Stop there. No lecture braided to repentance. Let humility plant a tree. Trees do not rush. Trees change the air. There is an hour when their guard lowers. Notice it, late evening after the house quiets, early morning before the mask sets. The drive between places when eyes look forward and hearts feel safer. Meet them with gentle questions. What felt heavy today? What helped? What do you wish I understood? What do you need that I have not offered? Listen, do not interrupt confession I coaxed out. Carry this phrase into those moments. Thank you for trusting me with that. Trust grows where gratitude greets it. Strengthen your private life so your public love can last. God mornings like treasure. Before your phone, take my hand, a psalm, a breath, a gratitude. Guard your body like a sanctuary. Water, walking, honest sleep as an act of faith that I work the night. Guard your mind like a garden. Pull weeds of self-accusation. Plant hope in rows. Let joy be a wildflower. Guard your friendships like a choir. Stand near voices that tune you to courage. Guard your tongue like a key. It opens cells or locks them. Choose freedom, starting with your own name. Bless your rooms with a short benediction. Peace to every corner. Light to every memory. Truth to every mouth. Mercy to every wound. Joy to our coming and our going. Then open a window and let light agree with your prayer. You did not mishear me years ago. The path twisted to teach you balance. The calendar slowed to protect you from victories that would have cracked your back. You are not late. You are being prepared. A table waits with your family's name carved beneath it. Chairs repaired. Bread rising. A seat set for return. There is a story only your voices can tell together. We will have it. We are not staring at a locked gate. We are standing at a hinge. Hinges look small. Doors move because of them. Rise, wash your face. Send one sentence of hope. Prepare one place for conversation. Lay one small foundation stone. Your future bends here. So does theirs. Stay with me. We turn the page together. Beloved heart, look again, closer, calmer. The ground that once shook under your feet is holding more than it used to. Not because storms retired, because roots found water. This is how I build futures that last. Not with headlines, with habits. Not with spectacle, with steadiness. Choose steadiness today. Say yes, good. Hope is not helium. Hope is ballast. It will not float you above reality. It will keep you from capsizing in it. We will practice hope as choices you can repeat when memory forgets. 4 choices, simple enough to carry in your pocket. Truth before comfort. Pain arrives with its favorite story. You are failing, and this will never change. Interrupt it. You are not the author. You know the author. You are not alone here. This is hard, not hopeless. Comfort that borrows from lies collapses when the weather turns. Truth makes a chair. Let comfort sit on something solid. People before performance. When a conversation starts playing to ghosts in the balcony, fear, pride, old critics, close the curtains. Speak to the person in front of you. Say it's just us. Let's be honest. Bring eyes back to the table where dignity can breathe. Repair before results. Ask what must be mended so any result can survive on it. Apologize quickly. Forgive wisely. Build trust like a road, not a trampoline. Roads carry weight. Trampolines exhaust it. Presence before pressure. I'm more honored by your faithful presence than by frantic outcomes. Do the next right thing at a human pace. Let me be the thunder. You be the rain. I will give you pillars that hold when days slide. Set them and set them again. They are not a program. They are a rhythm that trains a house to remember its song. Table night. 1 meal with devices away. 1 honest question each. 1 small story no one has heard. End with a short blessing anyone can say. If a chair stays empty, bless that chair by name and save a portion. Absence here's honor, serve together. Choose 1 act beyond your walls. Deliver a meal, write encouragement cards, sweep a neighbor's steps. Shared mission melts private fences, screen Sabbath. Choose 1 evening without feeds. Light 1 candle. Play 1 piece of music that tells the truth. Read 1 page out loud. Let your mind exhale and your chest forget the pose. Prayer walk, 15 unhurried minutes on your street. Bless porches by number. Ask for good where you usually guess the worst. If the one you worry for will walk, match their pace. If they will not go anyway, peace travels on feet. Repeat these even when attendance is thin. Consistency makes room for the one who is late to courage. If you miss a pillar, do not perform penance. Pick it up tomorrow. Rhythm forgives the stumble as long as the drum keeps time. Let me place 3 daily lines in your mouth. Morning, midday, night. Morning, I belong. God is with me. Peace goes first. Midday, lead me. Guard my words. Thank you. Night, I release outcomes. I say yes again. Put them where your eyes live. Mirror, lock screen, inside the cabinet door. Truth at eye level interrupts panic at heart level. You have worried that confrontation means combat. It does not have to. Do it like a surgeon, not a prosecutor. Begin with safety. I love you. I am for you. Name the behavior, not the identity. When you disappear for 2 days without a word, my peace collapses. State the impact without theater. I lose sleep. Trust thins. Offer a path. If you need space, tell me when you will check in. Hold the boundary. If I do not hear by that time, the door stays open, but help pauses until we reconnect. This is not control. This is stewardship. Love that refuses to tell the truth cannot be trusted. Truth that refuses to love will not be heard. Practice the bravery of receiving feedback without folding or fighting. Thank you for telling me. I need a minute to sit with it. I want to do better. Maturity is not never being wrong. Maturity is becoming easily repaired. You think small signals do not matter. Bodies heal by small faithful signals. Houses do too. Open the curtains each morning. Light preaches. Make the bed. Order whispers safety. Put fresh water on the table. Souls drink with bodies. Play 1 honest song. Let the walls learn the chorus. Put your phone in a basket at dinner. Attention is affection. Lay 3 books where doom once scrolled. Truth, story, psalms. Small is how permanence begins. When dread parks by your door, keep it brief. You may speak 1 sentence, then I will pray. Dread starves in brevity. When cynicism knocks, answer with testimony. Last week, a message arrived sooner. Yesterday, a voice softened. This morning, someone laughed before coffee. Facts are anchors. Sarcasm cannot pull a boat tied to evidence. You worry that your best will not be enough. Your best was never asked to be enough. I am enough. Your best is a welcome mat for my more. Do what is yours. Watch me do what is mine. I am arranging introductions you cannot schedule. A colleague whose courage makes honesty seem normal. A teacher who names potential without flattery. A neighbor who prays without making it a performance. Mercies in plain clothes. Do not grasp. Do not mock it. Be grateful. Bless quietly. You worry about relapse. Relapse is a detour, not demolition. We do not burn the forest because one branch cracked. We tend the brake. We keep walking. If the room heats, try a cool down you can remember under pressure. Pause the scene. We are heated. 20 minutes. Reset your body. Walk the block. Drink water, breathe, pray short, guard my mouth. Guard their heart. Return with one question and one request. What scares you most right now? Can we try again without names and volume? If they refuse, keep your boundary, keep your peace, keep your door open. Talk to me. Stubbornness is not sovereign here. Tie this promise to your wrist. I do not waste waiting. I do not waste tears. I do not waste obedience. When you stand far enough back, you will recognize the pattern as love. Another promise. I will not let your home be named by its worst week, your child by their lowest choice, your marriage by a hard season. I write better summaries. You asked for confirmation that you are not imagining me at work. Watch the next hard conversation. I will give one moment of obvious favor, a sentence that lands, an eye that does not roll, a smile that remembers itself. Catch it, name it softly. Did you feel that? That was different. Agreement fastens change to the wall. Do not forget joy. Joy is not a luxury. It is a lifeline. Laughter that never mocks pain speeds healing. Schedule something small and good on purpose. Pancakes for dinner. Photos of ordinary beauty on the same block you stopped seeing. A movie where mercy wins without applause. A card under a door. You matter to me. No conditions. Joy does not deny the war. It reminds the soul what peace feels like, so it can spot counterfeits. Your words build worlds. Step onto a small balcony and bless the names you carry. Mind, love what is true. Heart, heal in safe rooms. Ears, recognize wisdom quickly. Feet, find paths of peace. Hands, do honest work. Nights, rest deep. Mornings, begin brave. Future, bloom in due season. Say it without theater. Say it with authority. You are not auditioning. You are adopting. I see the part of you that believes steady equals invisible. Many miracles travel under the floorboards. Foundations do not trend. Roots do not post. Bones knit in the dark. You do not owe spectacle. You owe faithfulness. Faithfulness hums. Humming is how houses remember the key when storms make noise. Let us speak of conflict that keeps returning like bad weather. Sometimes you narrate the storm louder than you bless the roof. Reverse it. Speak more blessing over the roof than weather over the storm. Peace to these beams. Wisdom to these supports. Strength to these hinges. Doors swing but do not slam. Windows open to light but not to accusation. Floors carry these feet without teaching them to run away. You will feel silly. Say it anyway. A house learns by repetition, same as a heart. You ask how to hold boundaries without becoming stone. Think handrails, not walls. Handrails guide. Walls isolate. Handrails are visible before the drop. Walls appear when someone already fell. Place handrails in daylight. We do not shout. We do not mock. We do not disappear without a word. Say them when no one is triggered. Practice them when someone is. Bless after the fall. Be gentle with your body while I strengthen your spirit. Drink water as if you were worth the glass. Walk slowly enough to notice the tree that kept blooming without your permission. Sleep without apology, because I work nights. Touch sun with your face. Touch grass with your palm. Tell your frame, you are not a machine. You are a miracle returning to rhythm. Strength needs maintenance the way lamps need oil. Oil your lamp with 3 small acts each day. 1 quiet minute before voices arrive. 1 sincere thank you sent to a living person's phone. 1 task finished fully without multitasking. You will think it is too small to matter. Small is how lamps refuse to go out. I will talk to you about money because it tries to talk louder than hope. Open the numbers at a table, not in your head at midnight. Name the fear without drama. Choose a plan small enough to keep. Give something tiny on purpose so scarcity learns who runs the house. Pray aloud. Provision meets honesty. Peace meets light. You will feel your breath return. You carry memories that still argue for permission to hurt you. I do not erase history. I redeem it. Lay out the fragments you keep in your pocket. The sentence that cut, the day that bent your spine, the moment you learn to shrink. Hand them to me one by one. I will not rush. I will not scold. I will not waste them. Wounds can become windows. Scars can become signposts. Pain can become seed. Sown with tears, it will grow into something that will shade someone else later. Teach the little ones, of age or soul, how to breathe back to peace. Name 5 blue things in the room. Name 4 sounds you hear. Name 3 things you can touch. Name 2 reasons you are safe. Name 1 person who loves you anyway. Rescue is often a list away. I know you want timing. You ask for dates. I give you dailies. Dates make calendars proud. Dailies build character. Keep your lane today. 1 honest yes, 1 brave no, 1 repaired sentence, 1 kept promise, 1 good rest. Finish lines will find you. Here is your step for this week. Choose 1 pillar to keep even if no one claps. Write it where you cannot miss it. Invite 1 person who cannot repay you to the table. Bless 1 empty chair by name. Walk 1 street whispering good for houses that forgot how to hope. Turn off 1 feed one night and let silence teach your pulse a slower drum. And here is your step for tonight. Stand in the doorway of the room that argues most. Speak the 6 lines that rename it. This room is for truth. This room is for listening. This room is for repair. This room is for laughter that does not wound. This room is for rest that does not hide. This room is for beginnings that do not mock yesterday. Then sit for 3 minutes and do not perform. Let the room practice breathing with you. You will feel foolish. Love often looks foolish at first. It looks like seeds when everyone else wants fruit. I am here. I'm at work. I am not leaving. Steadiness is not a downgrade from faith. Steadiness is faith wearing work clothes. Keep your lamp trimmed. Keep your pace honest. Keep your words clean. Keep your door warm. The weather will keep talking. Let it. Roots do not fear wind. Lamps do not fear night. Tables do not fear hunger when gratitude keeps baking. Tomorrow will come asking, who taught your house to stand? Tell it the truth. A quiet God and a willing heart. A few small lists and a lot of mercy. A porch light that refused to go out. And a family that learned to say out loud again and again, peace goes first here. Beloved heart, stay close, here, now, stay. You have learned to carry peace like a lantern. Tonight I will teach you to carry courage like a quiet engine. Steady, unseen, unstoppable. Not the courage that shouts to be heard. The kind that breathes, serves, and heals. Noise strains. Authority breathes. Noise performs. Authority restores. Noise tries to impress a room. Authority lifts it. I give you authority for this house. Not to control hearts. Hearts are gardens, not gears. To cultivate ground. Not to force outcomes. Fruit has seasons. To foster life. Say it under your breath until it fits. I cultivate, I foster. I bless, begin where authority begins. Your words. Retire phrases that leak hope. We always fail. You never change. That's just how it is. These are not prophecies. They are cages. Trade them for doors. We are learning. We are changing. We are becoming. Speak like a builder, not a coroner. When the day unravels, set 1 room apart as sanctuary. No arguing, no screens. 1 chair that means quiet. 1 soft light that means mercy. A blanket nearby that means welcome without questions. Let bodies relearn safety by returning to this corner again and again. When money worries pace the hallway, choose a table, not a spiral. Place the numbers in light. Name the fear without theater. Choose a plan small enough to keep. Give something tiny on purpose, so scarcity learns who runs the house. Pray out loud, provision meets honesty here. Peace meets light here. Watch your breath return when health feels thin, mind or body slow on purpose. Refuse the worship of productivity. Eat like someone you love. Sleep like trust is working. Walk under sky. Put your hand over your chest and say what is true. I am not a machine. I'm a miracle returning to rhythm. When grief arrives without knocking, set an extra plate. Speak the name you miss. Cry without apology. Grief is love without disguise. It does not insult me to feel it. It honors what mattered. When shame slides in with an old script, be faster, be smarter, be untouchable, answer with the gospel of steadiness. I am beloved first. Process is holy. Obedience today is enough. Place your hand on your heart. Whisper, enough for today. Again. Let your nerves pick a kinder tempo. You ask how to pray when words scatter like light on water. Pray short. Pray often. Pray lines already addressed to me. Create in us clean hearts. Lead us beside still waters. Teach us to number our days for wisdom. Let your peace guard our minds. Then add your address, names, rooms, hours. Prayer that names the hour finds the hour. Pray with your hands too. Fold laundry as intercession. Sweep as blessing. Wash dishes as gratitude. Drive carpool as protection. Nothing common stays common when done with me. You fear that becoming soft will mean becoming fragile. You were taught that softness breaks. Hear me, soft hearts are most alive. Hardness is self-defense. Holiness is God-defense. Let me be your shield, so your heart can stay soft without shattering. Practice 4 soft strengths until they become your reflex. Curiosity over certainty. Ask more, assume less. Compassion over contempt. Remember the pain beneath behavior. Clarity over cleverness. Simple truth travels farther. Consistency over intensity. Small, faithful beats big rare. When tempers flare, cross the gap with 30 words. I love you and I want good for you. I hear what hurts. I need respect to keep talking. I'm willing to try again, now or after a short pause. Memorize it, use it. Bridges hold when crossed often. About the one who keeps drifting, I am arranging collisions with kindness. A cashier whose smile refuses to be suspicious. A lyric that sounds like home. A memory that returns without shame. These are arrows pointing toward the porch light you refuse to let go out. Do not interrogate the arrow. Agree with it. Yes, more of that. When they come back tired from running, let your first sentence be welcome, not weather report. Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Let the accounting wait until trust can carry it. I see the undercurrent you cannot. Spiritual fatigue that makes small tasks feel mountainous. Whispers that staple worth to performance. Loneliness inside crowded rooms. We will answer with routines that ask for no applause. First 5 minutes, silence, breath, one true verse. One shared meal, however humble. 10-minute tidy together. Teams make houses feel carried. Blessing at the door, peace to your path. Courage to your choices. 3 gratitudes at lights out. Spoken aloud, so the room remembers what goodness sounds like. You asked for a sign I am near. One will arrive. An apology you did not script. A door that opens with less drama than usual. A sentence that lands softer than it has any right to. Receive it gently. Do not walk them back to the crime scene. Thank the courage. Bless the future. If the apology does not come, release the courtroom. I do justice without turning your chest into a prison. Forgiveness does not require access without wisdom. To forgive is to set down vengeance. To reconcile is to rebuild trust. Trust has beams and nails, time, proof, humility, repair. You are allowed to measure before you move back in. When a boundary is needed, speak it clear and kind. I love you. This behavior breaks safety. I will meet when we can talk with respect. Repeat without theater. Boundaries are mercy for both sides. For the midnight what-ifs, walk with me through them. What if I fail? Then learn. Growth loves humility. What if they never change? Then you will still be whole. Your calling is not cancelled by their choice. What if hope makes me foolish? Hope makes you brave. Foolishness trusts lies. Hope trusts me. Post-truth where panic likes to sit. On the mirror, beloved beats perfect. On the fridge, provision favors honesty. On the lock screen, presence over pressure. On the inside of the door, peace goes first. Truth at eye level interrupts reflex at heart level. I am not training you for a sprint of miracles. I'm training you for a lifetime of wonder. Wonder knows how to work, how to rest, how to wait, how to rejoice without pretending it is easy. Celebrate small wins where everyone can see them. A softer tone, a door held, a chore finished without being asked, a laugh that shows its teeth. Write them on slips of paper. Feed a jar with them. On hard days, open the jar and let history argue with despair. Train your mouth for wild blessings. Speak good over the driver, the clerk, the teacher, the neighbor. Houses that bless strangers become homes where heaven feels at home. Now say the order that keeps your steps from tripping each other. Peace over panic. Presence over pressure. Process over perfection. Today over someday. Together over alone. God over everything. Again. Let your voice locate your courage. You worry that talking about peace too much will make you naive. Peace is not denial. It is direction. It chooses where your power goes. Your power goes first to presence, then to truth, then to action you can keep. That order builds a house that outlasts weather. Let me teach you how to hold conflict with clean hands. Start earlier than you think. Pick daylight, not midnight. Sit, do not loom. Lower your voice beneath theirs. Speak your affection before your ask. Put a time frame on the hard part. Offer a path forward that fits inside one day. The heart handles tomorrow better when today is clear. Name your 3 non-negotiables for safety and say them before the cliff. We will not shout. We will not mock. We will not vanish without a word. Practice out loud when no one is charged. Repeat in crisis with fewer words and more calm. Bless after the storm, even if nothing else feels ready. Your body needs a gentle keeper, while your spirit learns strong peace. Drink water before you argue. Walk around the block before you reply. Stretch your shoulders and let them drop on purpose. Stand barefoot for a minute and feel weight become honest. A regulated body makes room for a wise mouth. You carry a backpack of old scenes that still want to direct today. Lay it down where light can see. Take out one object at a time. The sentence that cut, the door that slammed, the silence that lasted all weekend. Hand each to me, I know what to do with them. I will not hurry. I will not waste. I will not hand them back with judgment. I will turn some to compost, feeding the garden you are growing. I will turn some to signage, warning you before you repeat the road. I will turn some to windows, letting light pass where walls used to be. Teach the younger hearts how to come back to calm. Name 5 things you can see. 4 sounds you can hear. 3 things you can touch. 2 reasons you are safe. 1 person who loves you anyway. Practice when you are okay, so the map is ready when you are not. You keep asking for a picture. I keep giving you a pace. Pictures are posters. Pace is practice. Do your dailies, and the future will recognize you when it arrives. 1 honest yes. 1 brave no. 1 repaired sentence. 1 kept promise. 1 good rest. Keep your lane, and let finish lines come find you. Let's talk about courage that does not clatter. Quiet courage looks like deleting a number you only text when you are lonely. Quiet courage looks like moving your phone charger across the room. Quiet courage looks like speaking a boundary in the morning instead of a speech at midnight. Quiet courage looks like laughing at a good line without adding a jab. Quiet courage looks like getting up when the voice says stay down and making tea for 2, even if the other cup stays full. Quiet courage is what turns an address into a home. I see the place where you still carry a private accusation. Too late, too much, too tender. Give me its badge. I will trade it for a better name. Beloved, becoming brave in ordinary ways. Wear that where the old one used to sit. When the lie calls roll, answer with the new name first. I will not leave you guessing about next steps. Here are 5 today-sized acts that move mountains the slow way. Text 1 true gratitude to someone under your roof. Put 1 sentence of blessing on paper and hide it where eyes will land tomorrow. Throw away 1 small thing that trains you to rush. Place 1 honest book where your scrolling used to sleep. Bring 1 chair closer to the table than it was yesterday. You ask how long until light fills the room. Light does not bargain with darkness, it replaces it. Flip the switch you can reach. I will handle the circuits you cannot see. Keep the switch near your heart. Sit. Breathe, pray, act kindly, repeat. Repetition is not punishment. Repetition is power choosing a path. I am weaving introductions you cannot schedule. A mentor with steady eyes. A friend who can keep a confidence. A neighbor who knocks at the right time with the right sentence. Say thank you softly when these mercies arrive. Do not post the process. Protect it, water it. Let fruit do the talking when it is ready. Do not underestimate joy as strategy. Joy changes air chemistry. Plan small on purpose. Pancakes for dinner. Photos of something blue. A song that tells the truth twice. A walk in the hour your street is most gentle. Joy is not an escape. Joy is equipment. When the shadow says, prove yourself, answer with presence. I'm here. When it says, hurry or lose it, answer with pace. I will do what I can keep. When it says, make them pay, answer with blessing. I bless and set down revenge. When it says, you are alone, answer with inventory. Count 3 helpers you cannot see. Count 2 you can. Count 1 promise you remember. You are closer to steady than you feel. The proof is in the small things you kept when no one clapped. Lamps trimmed, floors swept, words shortened, doors warmed. Do not despise this quiet record. Heaven does not, before sleep, do one act of courage so small it hides in plain sight. Replace one harsh word waiting on your tongue with one gentle one waiting in your chest. Slide one note under one door. You matter to me. No conditions. Move one glass of water to one bedside and speak peace over the pillow. Courage is a quiet engine. You will hear it when the house goes still. Say it with me once more and let the walls keep it for later. Peace over panic. Presence over pressure. Process over perfection. Today over someday. Together over alone. God over everything. Rest now. I'm not tired of you. I'm not finished with you. I am not far from you. I'm here. I am at work. I'm ahead of you and I am behind you. I surround what surrounds you. Sleep, beloved heart. I will keep watch. Tomorrow we will practice the next right step, and your house will learn again that peace goes first here. Beloved heart, come closer. Nearer still, here, now. Stay. We have named what hides, built what holds, and blessed what grows slow. Tonight I seal this in you, not with pressure, with presence. Your house is a lamp on a stand, not a fuse waiting to blow. I did not call you to fear daily explosions. I called you to daily illumination. Turn on the light. Turn on the light at daybreak. Simple prayer in the kitchen while water warms. Turn on the light at noon. One honest gratitude spoken in the hallway so the walls can agree. Turn on the light at night. Truth read like a lullaby, soft and strong. Light is stubborn. Darkness is only the absence of it. Keep the switch near your heart. You keep asking for a picture. I give you a pace. Pictures decorate walls. Pace carries lives. Walk with me one honest yes at a time. One brave no when needed. One repaired sentence, one kept promise, one good rest. Finished lines will find you. I know the chair where worry waits for you. It tells you progress is fragile, hope is naive, peace is temporary. It is wrong. Peace is not a mood. It is a mastery. Presence choosing a path again and again, until the path chooses you back. You are learning this. I see it. So does the room. I will speak plainly. You will face days that test the scaffolding we have set. Doors will stick. Voices will rise. Old Miles will try to wear new shoes. Do not dramatize the weather. Oil the hinge. Lower the volume. Return to the small faithfulness that works even when no one claps. Lamps shine by staying lit. Here is your seal of steadiness. 5 lines to carry and to use. I will go slow enough to be kind. I will speak truth without knives. I will hold a boundary without drama. I will leave a light on, even when I leave the room. I will choose peace first and let power follow. I honor the part of you that stayed when leaving looked easier. I honor the part of you that apologized first, prayed steady, set a plate for grief, and learned to rest without permission slips. This is how houses heal. Quiet fidelity repeated until the floorboards memorize the rhythm. You ask if you truly have what it takes to lead in love. Yes, because I am with you. Leadership in my way is not more control. It is more service, more listening, more courage to tell the truth kindly, more willingness to go first in repentance and last in applause. Go first in, I'm sorry. Go first in, I forgive you. Go first in, I will pray now. Go first in, let's try again. First is not louder. First is brave. If weariness returns, use the gentle reset we share. Place, sit in your sanctuary corner. Breathe until your jaw lets go. Prayer. Jesus, I give everyone and everything to you. Repeat until your shoulders drop back into their sockets. Plan. Choose one next right thing. Call, clean, walk, right, rest. Do it gently. Gentleness is not weakness. Gentleness is strength choosing a soft grip. I see the ledger you keep in your mind, debts owed to you, debts you think you owe. Put the ledger on the table. We will not pretend the numbers do not matter. We will not let them master you. Forgiveness is not shrinking a cost. Forgiveness is refusing to pay it forever. Hand me the invoices one by one. I will settle accounts without turning your chest into a courtroom. Your heart is a chapel. Let it be one again. You worry about voices that made you small. I'm not one of them. I do not speak in scorn. I do not motivate by shame. I do not humiliate to heal. I call by name. I stand at doors and knock, not shout through windows. Keep this test beside your ear. If a voice steals dignity to deliver a message, it is not mine. Truth from me arrives like clean light. It reveals, it warms, it invites. You fear backsliding in the night. Hear me, relapse is not ruin. It is a detour, not demolition. We correct course without setting the car on fire. We confess quickly. We repair the fence. We return to the road that holds. I give you 3 handrails for heavy hours. Breath before words. Blessing before advice. Boundaries before exhaustion. If you forget them, start again. Starting again is obedience, not failure. Let us walk through the rooms and rename what they hold. Entryway. Welcome to those who return and those still learning how. Kitchen, provision for bodies and gentleness for hearts. Living room, conversations that listen as long as they speak. Hallway, short distances after hard days. Bedrooms, rest that repairs, dreams that reconcile. Bathroom mirror, a face learning to believe it is beloved. Workspace, integrity in hours, boundaries that honor souls. Back door, peace to your path, courage to your choices. Open a window. Let light agree with your prayer. Now about the past that keeps lobbying for a seat at the table. I do not erase history. I redeem it. Bring me the scene that still knots your stomach. We will not rush. We will breathe until your body believes your spirit. We will name what happened without renaming you because of it. I will pull shame out by the root and leave wisdom planted in its place. Wounds can become windows. Scars can become signposts. What hurt you will not define you. It will instruct you how to shelter others. There is an hour, even in the busiest houses, when hearts soften. Notice it, late evening after noise resigns. Early morning before armor buckles on. Drives between places when eyes look forward and minds feel safer. Meet those hours with a sentence that opens rather than closes. What felt heavy today? Where did you notice help? What do you wish I understood? What do you need from me that I have not offered? Then listen. Do not interrupt the confession I coaxed out. When they finish, say this phrase you are learning to love. Thank you for trusting me with that. Trust grows where gratitude greets it. You have asked for a sign I am near. I will be obvious in one small mercy soon. A message at the right minute, an eye that does not roll, a smile that returns with half its courage. Do not interrogate the mercy, bless it. Say softly, that felt different. Let agreement nail it to the day, so it does not blow away. I will talk to you about money, because money loves to talk louder than hope. Open the numbers at a table, not at midnight alone. Name the fear without theater. Choose a plan small enough to keep. Give something tiny on purpose so scarcity learns who runs this house. Pray aloud. Provision meets honesty here. Peace meets light here. Watch your breath return. Scarcity loses its microphone when gratitude holds the soundboard. I will talk to you about words, because words frame seasons. Retire the phrases that turn rooms into cages. Always, never. This is just who we are. Choose doors instead. We are learning, we are changing, we are becoming. You are not performing optimism. You are practicing stewardship of atmosphere. Air matters. I will talk to you about bodies, because bodies carry souls to the table. Drink water as if your future asked you to. Walk at a pace that lets conscience catch up. Sleep without apology. I work nights. Stretch your shoulders. Lay your hand on your chest. Tell your frame you are not a machine. You are a miracle returning to rhythm. You asked how to bless those who resist blessing. Bless their future more than their past. Bless their courage more than their competence. Bless their identity more than their image. Speak like this. I bless your mind to love what is true. Your heart to heal in safe rooms, your ears to recognize wisdom quickly, your feet to find paths of peace, your hands to do honest work, your nights to rest, your mornings to begin brave. Say these without theater. Say them with authority. You are not auditioning. You are adopting. Quiet joy is strategy, not decoration. Plan 1. Small goodness you can keep. Pancakes at night. A walk in the friendliest light of day. A song that tells the truth twice. A note under a door. You matter to me. No conditions. Joy changes air chemistry. Use it. When the shadow says, prove yourself, answer with presence. I am here. When it says, hurry or lose it, answer with pace. I will do what I can keep. When it says, make them pay, answer with blessing. I refuse to plant revenge and expect peace to grow. When it says, you are alone, answer with inventory. Count 3 helpers you cannot see, 2 you can, 1 promise you remember. You wonder if you have permission to begin again this late in the day. You do. Beginning again is a discipline of the faithful. We begin again at noon. We begin again at night. We begin again when the voice says the day is wasted. We begin again because mercy keeps making mornings. I am orchestrating introductions you cannot schedule. Mentors with clear eyes. Friends who tell the truth kindly. Neighbors who knock at the right time with the right sentence. When they arrive, be gentle with the gift. Do not broadcast the process. Protect it, water it. Let fruit announce itself when it is ready. I will not let your home be summarized by its worst week. I will not let your child be named by their lowest choice. I will not let your marriage be remembered by a season of thin light. I write better summaries. Trust my editing. There is a fear that if you set handrails, you will be left. The truth is the opposite. Real people stay where safety lives. Place 3 handrails in daylight, not in a storm. We do not yell. We do not mock. We do not vanish without a word. Teach them when no one is triggered. Use them when someone is. Bless after the cliff. Handrails keep travelers. Landmines scatter them. Let us rehearse the order that rescues you when panic tries to take the wheel. Sit, breathe, pray, act kindly, repeat. This is your switch. Flip it often enough to wear a groove. Grooves are holy shortcuts. Roads your nervous system can find in the dark. You are still tempted to treat life like an exam you can fail. Life with me is a conversation you can continue. Ask shorter questions. Wait longer than feels comfortable. Repeat what you heard. Add 1 sentence of truth. Silence the need to win. Understanding is the hallway where repair walks. I will place 1 promise in your palm and close your fingers around it. I will not waste your waiting, your tears, or your obedience. I weave every thread into something you will recognize as love when you stand far enough back. Now lift your chin, open your hands, receive what I am giving. Wisdom for the next right step. Courage to take it, patience to repeat it, love to saturate it. Faith to stay when staying is the miracle. Speak after me so the room can keep the sound for later. I choose peace over panic. I choose presence over pressure. I choose process over perfection. I choose today over someday. I choose together over alone. I choose God over everything. Before you sleep, turn on 1 more light. Put a paper on the table with 1 true sentence where morning eyes will land. We begin again today. Set a glass of water by a bed that forgets to drink. Move your charger away from the pillow so rest can be rest. Touch the doorframe and bless whoever will cross it next. When doubt returns, answer with presence. When fear returns, answer with truth. When shame returns, answer with grace. When weariness returns, answer with rest. I will watch the night. I do not slumber. I do not step away. I surround what surrounds you, and when joy returns, and it will, do not apologize for it. Joy is not betrayal of those still in pain. It is a promise to them. Let them borrow your song until theirs comes back. Beloved heart, this is both seal and sending. Go light the room. Go bless the table. Go guard your rest. Go keep your wonder. Keep the porch light on. Keep the handrails visible. Keep the lamp trimmed. If you forget everything else, remember this: you are not alone. You are not late. You can begin again today.